Hello everyone. I'm going to take you through how to take care of your share issue capitals. Okay, so everything about your issue capitals or share issue capitals, how you're going to get your nominal value, how you're going to get your unit of shares, and how you're going to divide the capital among the shareholders. Because I see a lot of people asking questions on what they are going to choose and how they are going to get their units of shares. Okay, so I am talking to business owners, to CAC agents, and interesting individuals. Okay, that's interesting individuals that want to know about share issue capital. So, and also I am going to take you through TIN, that's tax identification number, how you are going to get it and how you can verify it. Okay, so this is 2026, and I believe you are aware of the new tax reform. So there's a change in FIRS and JTB that we used to know. So it's no longer FIRS. We are not accessing the FIRS portal anymore. So we are using the NRS and the JRP. Okay, that's the National or Nigeria Revenue Services and the Joint Revenue Board. Okay, so it's no longer Joint Tax Board, so it's now Joint Revenue Board. So I am going to take you through on how you can be able to use the portal, and how you can be able to verify your TIN. So this video is going to be short, and we're not going to waste much of our time. In case you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, because a lot of people that is actually watching this channel has not subscribed. So do us a favor or support us by subscribing, turn on the notification for more updates on how you can do things the right way. So let's get into the class.
So, during your registration, I believe you know you are going to pass through other several things, okay, before you get to this share issue capital. But where we are going to actually concentrate is on your share issue capital, okay. So now, when you get to your share issue capital, first they are going to give you this page that is going to highlight everything, like on different brands and different businesses and their minimum share capital. So now once you close it, it will bring you to this point. The first thing is for you to choose what you want to do. Okay, normally most people choose a entity with shares below 5 million. Okay, then once you choose it, it is going to give you the minimum share capital, which is 1 million. But then you are now going to choose your own share capital, which for here we choose 2 million, because that's what the person wants to register. So it could be more. Maybe the person wants 5 million, the person wants 4 million. You can just put it here, okay? But what this person wants is 2 million. So we're going to fill in the 2 million naira that the person wants as his share capital, okay? Remember, in each 1 million increase, it means that the money that you're going to pay for your filing is going to increase by 10,000. Okay, so now the person, after you fill in the share capital, then you will now come down and choose this class of shares. Always use this equity or ordinary. Don't choose preferred. I've seen someone that choose preferred and it kept repeating on queried over and over again. So once you have a share that you are to divide among your shareholders, use this equity or ordinary. Then after that, the next thing is issued share capital, in where you have to put the same 2 million. Okay, put the same 2 million, then divided into, that's the number of units. In order for you to get this your nominal value of each share, that is to make it 1 naira per share, you have to divide it into 2 million, so that your nominal value will become 1. If you make it maybe 1 million and then have this in 10, most times it comes back queried. So normally what I advise my clients or my student is to make their nominal value to be 1 by dividing it by the number of shares okay, that by the number of your share capitals. Okay, then after that you are done. Just add click on add share breakdown, and it will be added to you. It will be added on the chart. Then the next thing is for you to add shareholders. Remember, in these shareholders you have let's say you have 2 million, and in this business we had two shareholders. I don't want to show the details because it's personal details, so I don't want this video to be flagged. Then you are to choose the number of shareholders. Remember, we have two shareholders already. So what you are going to do is that you are going to divide the 2 million by 2. So you are going to give each of the shareholder 1 million of the shares. Since it is two shareholders only, you are going to divide it by 2. So if it is 3, you are going to divide that 2 million by 3 and share it among them. If it is 4, you are going to give each shareholder 50. That's 500 of the shares. But here we'll have only two shareholders, so we're going to divide it by 1 million to each of the shareholder. Remember, you are still going to choose the same ordinary, and you are going to give them 1 million shares. Since it is two shareholders that will have, if it is 3, you divide it by 3. If it is 4, you divide it by 4. If it is 5 million, even if it is 50 million, and they have like 5 to 10 shareholders, you divide it by 10. If it is 50 million, you divide it by 10 and share it to each of the shareholder. That is how it is done. And if you do it correctly, it is not going to come back queried. But if you miss it, it is going to keep repeating that you have to readjust it, or maybe give each shares to each contributor, or each contributor or partner should have a share, or it will keep repeating different queries. But if you do it this way, you are going to escape queries and your registration will be very smooth. And also, do not assume or assign shares by assumption. Okay, so always ask your client on how you want, or he or she wants their shares to be shared. Okay, or maybe how the business or industry or company share should be allotted or allocated to each of their shareholder. So sometimes we have minor shareholders. That's a child that is not up to 18 years, that does not have documents. You can still, once you get to that point, you click on add minor shareholder. You will be provided with things that you have to fill. Just fill in those things and submit, and it will be uploaded. Okay, so after that, the next thing is for you to preview. After you preview, upload the necessary documents. Once you upload your not necessary documents, the next thing is preview, and then you make your payment. Remember, I say each 1 million increase in your share capital is a 10,000 increase in the amount of money that you pay for your filing fee, and is 8,000 increase in your stamping duty, or 8,300 or 8,100, as the case may be, in your filing duty. That's in your stamp duty. So if you are to file 2 million, it means that you're going to pay 20,000 something in your filing fee, and then you are going to pay 16,000 something in your stamp duty. If you file 3 million, it means that you're paying 30,000 something. Or if you file 5 million, it means that you are going to pay 50,000, and okay, you might pay 50,100 or 50,000 500, as the case may be. And then remember, each increase in 1 million increase in shares is 10,000 increase in your filing fee, and 8,300 or 8,400 increase in your stamp duty. So note this, is very important. Do not forget this in doing your charge or doing your registration process. So once you are done and you make your payment, you'll now be waiting for your certificate to be processed. So I think we are done with this. So let me just give you a chip into our TIN, as I promised. So this is the new dashboard for TIN. That's your tax identification number. Okay, so this is seamless tax ID retrieval. Okay, so this is for individual, for corporate, and for others. So let's just go back to they say understanding the tax identification number. So what is a tax identification number? So I'm not going to bore you with all this, so you can just go on by yourself and read them. It's a public information. Okay, as I said earlier, I'll have NRS and have JRB. He said, under Nigeria's tax administration framework, a tax ID is not created in isolation. It is derived from and linked to officially recognized foundational identity system. So we'll have NIN, that is from your national identification number. That's for individuals, and Corporate Affairs Commission, that's CAC, for businesses or other legally recognized identity records for non-residents and special entities. So you can read up why it matters and stuff like that. So now he said your digital gateway to secure tax identification retrieval. So you can read this. So for you to retrieve your tax ID, access the official tax ID retrieval portal, which provides a secure digital interface for individuals, registered organizations, and non-residents. So to register your TIN, you either give the agent, or maybe you carry your NIN number, that's your national identification number, or you carry your CAC number. Okay, so after submitting your NIN or CAC number, for individuals, you have to provide your first name, your last name, or your date of birth. So let's go to practical. Let's leave all these things. So for individual now, so you have to choose your national identification number. Okay, you just choose it, and then you copy your identification number and put here. That's enter your NIN, that's your national identification number. You can put it here. Then in case you don't have your NIN number, or maybe you have lost it, just dial *346# on the number that you actually used during your NIN registration. Once you dial it and send the code, they are going to send you your NIN number to you direct. Okay, then you put the NIN number here and click on consent, and you can be able to get your NIN number, no, TIN number. Then this is for corporate. For corporate, once you click it, you can choose whether it's business name, company name, whether it's incorporated trustee, whatever it is. Once you put it there, then you now put your RC or BN number, just the number. Don't include the BN or maybe the RC, just put the number and click on retrieve ID. Automatically your business name will pop up, and they will give you your number if it has been registered. If it has not been registered, they will give you opportunity to fill in what the business details there. Okay, for individuals, if you have not registered before, okay, let's do this. Okay, this is for business name. Okay, just put the number. Okay, retrieve. Okay, now hello variables digital services. Your RC number has been successfully verified and matches a tax ID in our system. So this is the tax ID number. Okay, so in case you want to reset, you can just click on reset. If you want to copy it, you can copy it. So as simple as that. It means that it has been registered. If it has not been registered, it will show you that it has not been registered. So you can just make your necessary readjustments, reset, and you register it afresh. So for individuals, if it has been registered, it will show. Okay, let's do the example for individual. And this is what I hereby consent. Always remember to click this. Okay, so for others, this is how you do it. You just choose the entity that it is, and click on I hereby consent to processing. Click on continue and you can move on with your registration. So let's go back to individual. So on the individual, what you are just going to do is to just put your NIN number, and once you click on submit or maybe continue, it is going to bring you here. It say provide these details, okay, as captured by NIN. That's your NIMC to confirm your identity. So your first name, your last name, and your date of birth. So once you finish that, you now click on I hereby consent to the processing of my information for tax related identity verification. So once you do that, once you click on that, this submit will now be bold. You can submit your application and your TIN will be processed. Okay, so now this is the service in JRB, or maybe your TIN process is a tax verification, CAC verification, and NIN verification. So this is just the process. There is nothing serious anymore. Okay, so let me just show you how to contact them. For those of you that maybe there is delay, so this is their phone number. So nobody should actually come and start asking questions again on how to contact them. This is their phone number. This is for NRS and this is for JRB. So this is their help desk. That's helpdesk at nrs.gov.ng, then and tax ID at jrb.gov.ng. So this is their email address, so you can use either of them to contact them. So I believe with this you can be able to take care of your share issue capitals and your TIN related issues. So in case you have not subscribed by this time, or in case you have not subscribed, first kindly subscribe, turn on this notification for more important informations relating to your business registration. Thank you for your time and have a nice day. Bye.